Hi everyone, and welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Alexandria, and I'm a missionary serving the Lord wherever He leads. In this video, I would like to share with you what God did this past summer while I was in Zambia, as well as my future goals for moving into ministry full-time. I'm really excited to share this update with you, so if you would like to learn more, stay tuned to see what God did this summer. This past summer, I had the opportunity to join Overland missions in their advanced missionary training in Livingstone, Zambia. These 3 months consisted of in-class study as well as practical field involvement, where I was able to practice all of the skills that we were learning in the classroom and be able to see God work and move in a rural community and area. My favorite 2 classes were medical class and gospel of identity. Gospel of identity really taught me about what your true identity in Christ is and how we are a new creation, and that God came to save all of us, all men, and be able to restore us to what He originally created us to be. And being able to know how to share that with a real community or tribe who's never heard of Jesus before, never heard of the gospel, was truly an amazing experience. For medical class, I never knew how much you can learn in a short amount of time, but we took some practical skills on what we could do for first aid involvement whenever we're out in rural communities. It could be an hour or 2 before we reach a hospital, and being a missionary on the field, you might be the only medical service that you can offer someone, including for yourself, your team, or just the people that you're reaching. So it was a fun time bonding with my class and being able to take these skills and go out into the field. One of the coolest stories that I can tell you from our trip was on our last expedition. We met a guy who was smoking and drinking, and our team just went to him and we prayed over him, and immediately he threw away all of his cigarettes, all of his alcohol, and he was like, I'm completely devoted to God. And he decided to follow us for the rest of the week and do ministry with us. He also had a bad back that we had prayed over, and he got completely healed of it. So one of the houses that we reached, he found a pastor, and at the time we didn't know that he was a pastor, but he also had a bad back, and we commissioned him to pray for the pastor of his village, be like, hey, you have the same power that any of us Christians have. You have the same power that Jesus gave you to be able to heal people, and so why don't you exercise this? And so he prayed over the pastor, and the pastor got healed. And then that following Saturday at the Seventh-day Adventist church that we visited, that pastor was able to testify of the goodness of God, and he commissioned his whole congregation to listen to what we had to say and to let us pray for them and heal them and just restore things in their village. After all of this amazing time that we had at the service, we commissioned all of the pastors and leaders of the village to continue in this, to not forget what God did in their village. And we promised them that we would have another team coming through to be able to continue discipleship in their area. And it was just an amazing time. My team and I just really let God work, and we were so excited to see God move in the area. And I'm really excited to eventually go back one day and be able to see everything that God had done while I was away. As for the future, my goal is to join Overland missions in Zambia in their North Zambia base and along the Zambezi River. My goal is to establish long-term discipleship there, reaching the unreached in rural people groups and tribes along that area. My goal is to be fully funded by June of this year and be able to be launched as soon as possible. If you would like to learn more information about my ministry that I'll be doing there, as well as how you can help me reach these goals, feel free to message me or call me, leave a comment below, and I'll be sure to reach out to you and give you more details on that. And finally, thank you for watching my video. I hope that you were blessed by the testimony and the pictures and videos of what God is doing overseas. If you would like to stay updated on what God is doing, please don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel, give it a like. Also, in the description box below, I will have my website, and you can sign up for my email newsletter and be able to stay updated while I'm traveling and doing what God has called me to do. So without further ado, I hope to see you in the next video. Bye.